It is Erin DeLee again, and I am so glad that y'all have come back to join me for today's transformational breathwork and quantum creation meditation. This happens to be, I think, my favorite part of my training so far, and exploring this particular type of breathwork because it really relates a lot to the work that I've done in my own healing path, and I hope that it helps you in yours as well. Transformational breathwork is, first of all, it is exactly what it sounds like. We are going to be doing a constant and somewhat varying, continuous rhythmic styles of breathing, which I'm going to be guiding you for. And in that way, we are not going to be taking pauses at the tops or bottoms of our breath for the majority of our work. And what has been found over the years of this particular style of breathing is that it really connects the emotional, physical bodies to the mental, spiritual bodies, in which you get epiphanies of release. So you might not necessarily have an epiphany of the mind where you connect the dots on something and it's like, aha, I know something now. This is going to be more like I am empowering and energizing my body to have emotions, to have sensations, to have feelings. Maybe there are attached memories in this moment. But when we continuously and rhythmically breathe deeply, in multiple parts, we are giving our space, our body space, permission to release and then expand. So what that means while we're laying down and breathing today, and I hope you get very comfortable, whatever pillows you might need, whatever thing, anything on your knees, anything at your lower back, you might want a blanket if you tend to get cold. Um, I want you to move while you're breathing. I do not need you to sit there and not embrace the physical experience. If that means you need to put your knees up and your feet on the floor, if this means that you need to like wiggle your whole body, I do advise that you be very careful. If you do need to sit up, do this in stages. Come back to your normal cadence of breath first. Open your eyes a little bit first. Maybe roll over onto your side if you need to, and then gently push up into a seated up position. The reasons I say this is because continuous breathing will very much so oxygenate your body and your blood and your brain. And I don't want you to be dizzy and I don't want you to have a moment. So if you need to make bigger movements from your laying down position to another position, take the time to do so in a safe space where you feel empowered to be grounded in your body. With that said as well, we will be working on grounding into the body and having a specific transformation in our kind of lower dimensional beings. And what does that mean? To create dimensionality, like this is my body, right? I have muscles and bones and tissues. And in order for that to happen, energy needs to slow down and create density. And therefore, it's one of the last experiences that we feel in our body that we have the transition of release when we specifically and intentionally ground in and give space. So that is going to be part of our work today. And one of the reasons I coupled this with the quantum creation, the mirror meditation that I like to do, is because when we've created space, oftentimes it's lovely to expand into that space and just be present with that space. But it's also a wonderful time to feel in that new and open space. Where is it that we were creating? Where is it that we're feeling who we are working on being, who we want to be perceived as, who we want to feel that we are? And in that way, we're removing some of the obstacles in our physical bodies to manifest into some of the things that we really want. And that could be health, it could be wealth, it could be relationships, it can have whatever refinement is necessary. But it also allows you to feel where you might be ready for that growth in your body and in your emotional self. So you might get some messages about how to get there, or things that you might need to address in your day-to-day life. Any way it works for you, but take it with a grain of gratitude that we can have growth whenever we need it. The other thing to talk about today too is we will be setting an intention, which can be in alignment with whatever we want to create in the quantum realm, that is kind of like a single world, almost like a mantra, but not necessarily actively doing, but maybe releasing, maybe understanding, maybe divine messaging. So kind of circle around that in your mind. We'll bring it into the meditation and we will ground into that energy before we begin the longer periods of continuous rhythmic breathing. A few contraindications to address before we deep dive into class. As normal, doing this type of work is transformational. It is intentional to have lightly or even more deeply triggered moments. If you are pregnant, please make sure you've consulted your doctor and or medical professional before doing this work. If you have trauma, like myself, I have PTSD. The first time I did this work, it was very, very intense, the release, because there was a lot ready to come up. So make sure you have a safe and quiet space. If you haven't done this work before, maybe do it with somebody in person so that there's someone there to help you through it. If you have any other kind of breathing restrictions or you've recently been sick or had surgeries, take the time to maybe wait a little bit or again, be in the physical presence of a professional, either myself or a mental health professional, to help guide you through some of these releases, because as beautiful as they are, we don't want to create any other issues as we move forward. So with that said, let's get started. If you are ready, lay down, get comfortable, get some of your wiggles and giggles out, put your head back. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start our class today by first doing some diaphragmatic breathing to really warm up those breathing muscles. For all of you who don't remember, that is our belly breath. We're going to inhale slowly in through the nose, drinking in that air, and expand through your abdomen. If you need to put your hands on your belly, go ahead and do so. And then at the top of your breath, go ahead and exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale into the belly. Exhale out the mouth. Keep going, inhaling through into the belly. And releasing. Keep breathing. On your exhale, I do really want you to and let that vibration start rocking through your chest. Inhaling in. You can really delay that exhale. And I want you to feel that vibration on every exhale. Start letting it go from the chest into the abdomen, into the lower pelvic region. Maybe you feel it through your throat and your head. Let it ripple all throughout your body. Continue breathing in. Allowing it to really ground you in your space. 2 more breaths. Inhaling in. Inhaling in, hold at the top of the breath, hold, and allow yourself to feel your body. Feel that vibration. Allow it to ground you. Keep holding. I know it might be a little bit. If you're feeling intensity, that's okay. You're gonna breathe again, I promise. Keep going. Keep enjoying this moment for yourself. And exhale. Immediately, we're going to start breathing in through our mouth and out through our mouth. We're going to take this into a 2-part inhale, 1 through the belly, then halfway through the breath, come up through the chest. So it sounds like keep going. Now, initially you might feel heat. Keep breathing. Keep breathing and being aware of your belly, your heart, and your outbound. Your belly, your heart, and your outbound. Keep breathing. If you feel like you're getting really tingly and you feel like you're really expanding, you can slow down your breath if you need to, but continue to try making it a continuous cycle of in and out. Belly, heart, exhale. Belly, heart, exhale. If you feel discomfort, that is okay. Breathe into those areas. Allow yourself to come beyond all of the sensations and be grounded in your body. You are breathing. You are so present in this moment. Feel all of it. Expand into each feeling, whether it's positive or negative. It doesn't matter. It's only temporary. You got this. Keep going. Keep breathing. We're almost at the end of our first round. Keep breathing. Keep going. A few more intakes. All right, on your next inhale, we're going to take a long sip in and hold at the top of your breath. And hold. Move that energy. If you have to clench through the root, clench through your abdomen, push that energy up and out. Feel it move. If you need to move, if you need to wiggle, if you need to shake, if you need to throw your hands out there, but hold. Hold the energy. Hold it and move it. Push it through the body if you need to. You've got this. This is all about our transformation today. Let's be determined to make it happen. Keep going. Keep moving. A few more seconds. We're almost there. You've got this. And exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. And now we're going to come back into our 3-part breathing. Inhale through the belly, heart out. You start to feel yourself floating while breathing. Connect with that belly. Connect with the heart. Connect with the exhale. Bring yourself in. Allow the expansion to not just be in our space, but through your bodies, through whatever intensity or emotion you are experiencing. If you need to wiggle, if you need to giggle, we've got this. Keep going. Few more breath cycles. We are almost there. I know you're feeling it just like I am. Again, if you need to move, keep it in your chest. Keep it in your belly. Feel the expansion through your body. Let it ripple. Let it flow. Last breath cycles. Slowly drink it in. Exhale out through the mouth. Slowly breathe it in. And hold at the top of your breath. Hold it. You can clench up through your pelvic floor, through the abdomen, through the chest, through the heart. Milk that energy from your body up through the third eye, through your crown, and out around your body. Hold your breath. I know if you need to take a little bit of a sip more, take a little bit of a sip more, but hold that breath. Let it energize your space, your body. Let it energize your emotions. You have got this. Stay present. Stay here. We're almost there. We're almost done. We're almost. Keep going. Keep going and exhale out through the mouth. Inhale in through the nose. Slowly exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. You've got it. Keep going. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. One more round of breathing coming up. And are you ready? And here we go. We're going to go back to our 3-part breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Here we are. And begin. Belly, heart, exhale. We're in that last round now. You might have hit a euphoric point, but keep going. Keep breathing. Keep allowing yourself to take it in and give your body and emotions the freedom they need to release. Feel that experience. We're going to start slowing the intake into a 1-part inhale through the mouth and a 1-part exhale through the mouth. Through the abdomen. Slowly sipping in that breath, slowly exhaling that breath out. Keeping that breath in tune with all the sensations you're feeling through your chest, abdomen, through your arms and hands, through your legs, feet, up through the neck, through the head. Let it start to flow in and out with your breath to the space just outside of your body. You feel you need to move, move. If you feel you need to wiggle, wiggle. If you feel you need to take a giant sip in and it out, then it out. Move that breath. Let it move. Let it be the gift that moves the energy you are feeling and expanding into every facet of your being. And for our last minute, we're going to do one more hold, inhaling in through the mouth. Top of that breath, hold, clench up through your lower body muscles, through your lower abdomen, through the upper abdomen, through the chest, tighten through the neck, into the head, holding that breath, letting the energy flow out through you, out around you. Let it be there. Hold. I know it can be scary. I know it can be challenging. I know it's like, oh my God, why? But do it. Let yourself expand in this hold. And now exhale slowly, gently through your mouth. And start to breathe in and out now through whatever is your natural cadence, in and out through your nose. If you need to start by in through the nose and out through the mouth, whatever it is. But to start to feel yourself being present on your mat. Start to feel yourself be present within your body. Start to let yourself feel the rhythm of each breath. Notice where there's new space in your body. Notice where there's new space. Maybe you're feeling lots of joy. Maybe you're just feeling peaceful. Come to your intention now. Allow yourself to connect with what that was, what that's been for a while now. And maybe at this point, you feel where that intention lives in your physical body. Take a moment to scan from your head, through your face, through the center of your head, through your neck, through your throat, through your shoulders, through your arms, into your hands, palms, fingers. Moving back to our shoulders, into our chest, our heart space, our lungs. Flowing down into the upper abdomen, the center abdomen, the lower abdomen, your pelvic floor, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves and shins, through your ankles to your feet, all the way out to the tips of your toes. Feel it. not just in the emotions, but in the sensations or the lack of sensations. Identify where you feel your intention. And as we take a few more calming breaths, just rhythmically at your own cadence, in and out through the nose, I want you to notice that through the expanse we created in our breath, there is a light coming down towards you, shining beautifully down in and around you. An open invitation for you to rise, to let your intention and your mind and your consciousness rise up with this light, floating up, up, past the veil, into the void, a space just beyond our veil, an expansive place filled with colors and all sorts of energy. And I want you to continue rising beyond this space even further, even deeper. Keep following this blissful, beautiful, warm, safe, and inviting light higher and higher until you feel yourself floating effortlessly in a divine, expansive space. Endless in darkness, completely filled with creative potential, the quantum realm. In this realm, as you're floating here, you are the light. And I want you to feel the front of your body floating here. Tune into it. I want you to feel now the right side of your body floating peacefully in this space. I want you to now feel the back of your body, head to toe, everything in between. Feel the left side of your body. Feel the top of your body, your head crown space. Feel below your body, your feet. Feel the center of your body. Take a few moments with your breath and just be present, floating here in the quantum realm together. Being prepared, maybe even a little excited. And now we're going to create. In this realm, we don't always create with just imagery. We create with feelings. We create with sensations, colors, temperatures, smells, tastes. And I want you to imagine that in front of you and all around you are an endless amount of mirrors. Every mirror represents every choice that could ever possibly be made in the experience of being you. And therefore, any reflection you choose to work with can be the manifestation, everything you've dreamed of. Now, if you're going to dream of something, we have to get in touch with it. So I want you to let one of those mirrors start to float peacefully towards you. And as it does so, I want you to see the reflection of yourself. I want you to see the reflection of yourself, and I want you to start creating. Not just from the wisdom that we've learned in our lives, but from the creativity and the imagination of your dreams. What does this reflection look like to you? What is the color of your hair? What is your expression on your face? What does your body look like? What does your skin look like? What clothing are you wearing? Tune in. Tune in. And then I want you to look at the surroundings of you standing in this mirror. What's behind you in this mirror? Are you on a beach? Are you living in a beautiful place? Are you surrounded by people whose relationships are happy and healthy because you've learned to shift? Let that manifestation start becoming real to you. And if the mirror needs to get bigger, it's always available for you to do so. Take a few more moments as you breathe to continue creating. And as you create, and as you've painted this scene, what does this reflection feel like to you? Is it joy? Is it happiness? Is it coming from a place of positivity? And if it's not, shift into positivity. Shift into that. Allow it to be a high frequency vibration for you. Does it have a smell? Can you smell where you are? Can you smell what this feels like? Does it have a taste? Does it have a sensation? Can you physically feel what it feels like to be in this place or in that place? Is there an energy that you feel? Is it a light? Whatever it may be, tune into it. And keep tuning into it and keep getting closer to the mirror and keep getting closer. Keep going and keep going until you are a reflection. Step into that mirror. Let those sensations, those touches, those smells, those tastes, those feelings, let them wash over you as you float in this quantum creative space. What does it feel like? Memorize it. Absolutely embody it in every way. See yourself living it. Are you walking down the street being it? Are you waking up this? Are you seeing that next moment, and as you proceed by it, you are embracing all of these frequencies, these vibrations, these sensations, as who you currently, presently are, no matter where you exist. There are no judgments here. There are no what ifs, ands, ors, or buts. For in this space, we create without limitation, and therefore we bring that lack of limitation back with us so that we do not limit ourselves with judgment. If this reflection that you are feeling is not what you think possible, what if it was impossible and it was perfect anyway? What if you let go of impossible and let it come to you in the way that it is available to? And when you release into that potential, that possibility, does it strengthen the sensations and the feelings and the energy you have created here? Continue tuning in. And just when you think you couldn't tune in anymore, that light has come back, almost like a beautiful golden cloud, asking you to float on over and lay down, letting it wrap you divine, beautiful light and healing energy. And with that, you are sinking further in to our quantum creation that we just made. You've memorized it, you've felt it, you are it, and the cloud starts bringing you back down to your body, gently floating down out of the quantum realm, down through the void, through the veil of our world, blissfully and sweetly down into your body. As it brings you back into the body, you can feel yourself laying here on the mat today. And as we've already created all this beautiful, new, expansive space, and we've brought back that energy, let your quantum creation vibrate through your body. Let it vibrate through your head. Let it vibrate through your neck. Let it go down through your arms and shoulders and hands. Let it go through your chest, your upper abdomen, your center abdomen, your lower abdomen. Let it vibrate through your hips, your thighs, your knees, calves, shins, and feet. And as you inhale and as you exhale, feel the frequency of your creation and intention merge. And let there be peace with this. Let there be no judgments, no expectation. Every time you choose to continue allowing this frequency to float through your being and through your body, you are magnetizing the world around you to bring it to you. But when we think something is impossible or we think that there is judgment, we stop that frequency. So notice if you're experiencing resistance in your body, are you experiencing resistance in your emotions or your mind? And just observe it. Observe why it's there. Observe what it does to you when you focus on them briefly and observe them, but don't participate. And once you have, come back to the frequency we've created today. Come back to allowing yourself to be present with me here on your mat. And we have truth of our awareness. And we have the intention of our manifestation. We are creative magicians. We can do it all. Take a few more moments to breathe. And let's come back to our reality, our world. As we inhale, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Start to move your legs and arms, and go ahead and maybe stretch out before we open our eyes. Take some deeper, clearing breath. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Come back to the world. I hope that you've enjoyed this transformational experience today. And I hope that you are still vibrating at the frequency of your creation. And that even now that we've taken more stimulation in through the eyes, where are you feeling it in your body? It is all of our positions in this world to vibrate with every choice we make, with every intention we hold. And when we let our minds, our magnets, get usurped by some of our experiences in the world around us, like getting cut off in traffic, when we hold that, that's the frequency we're emitting. And the faster you catch yourself doing something like that and going back to what we created today, the faster you will come in contact with what you were growing. Thank you so much for enjoying class with me today. I am eternally grateful for everybody's participation, for everything that we've learned, and for all the transformations that have happened today. This video is for you to have these transformations whenever you want. So I hope that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it will notify you when there's another movie or video coming out. I hope you like this individual video. I hope you like this individual video as well. It will definitely help people in your community know that you enjoyed it, and maybe they might too. And I would be eternally grateful if you shared this video with your community on social media, for those who might also benefit from walking this path together. So my friends, from now until then, so much light, so much love. Have a great day.